Hey y'all, it's Natural Cupcake 89. To see how I made this delicious meal of my fried smothered chicken and onion gravy with garlic butter mashed potatoes, stay tuned and watch my video. So here's our chicken. It's already washed and cleaned. Make sure, some people actually take the chicken out the package and not wash it, which I found a little bit disgusting. Anyways, we're going to season it now. These are our seasonings. We're going to get some, first start off with the salt and just sprinkle it. Sprinkle it over our chicken. Okay. Then we're going to get our blackened pepper. Just sprinkle it on there. Then this is an emeril essence seasoning. You can find this mostly at H-E-B. Just a combination of different seasonings. And then we're going to get our cayenne pepper. Just throw it all on there. We're going to mix it in. Our crushed red pepper flakes. And our Miss Sylvia soul seasoning. This is a favorite of mine because it has like just a unique taste to it. Okay, now we're going to just mix that all up with our hands. Yes, our hands. Just mix that on up. Make sure you try to coat all the pieces of the chicken. All right. It looks like they're all about coated. Okay, I'm back. Now that we've seasoned our chicken, we're going to get 2 cups of flour and we're just going to sprinkle it up. You might not need all of it, but you know, just make sure you have all the chicken coated. Okay, now we're just gonna toss that in. I think that's about a cup there. We're just gonna toss it. Some people put it in the bag and shake it, but I just thought this was a better idea for video purposes. Okay. Make sure you coat all of that chicken with the flour for our fried chicken. You can also adjust the seasonings to your liking. It doesn't have to be my exact seasonings. You know, however you're used to doing it. I'm just showing you guys how I do my fried chicken, and I get no complaints over here in Texas. So that's the coated chicken. Now we're going to see if our oil is hot enough. I use vegetable oil. See if our oil is hot enough. I use about two cups of vegetable oil. So see if our oil is hot enough. How do I test that? I get a little bit of the flour and I sprinkle it, and it doesn't sizzle. So if it doesn't sizzle, it's not ready. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, it's starting to really bubble, and that means it is ready for frying. So now all we're going to do is put our chicken in the pan, and I like to lay them the fatty part, the most fat part, side down, and I just put them in a circular motion. Such. Be careful, this oil is hot and you don't want to burn yourself. Nobody wants that. I'm used to it because I've burnt myself so many times. Okay, and I use about a cup and a half of oil. And you don't want to overcrowd your pan because it'll decrease the temperature of the oil and take longer to cook, and it won't cook right. It'll probably even burn. So we're going to stop at those 5 pieces and let them fry for about almost, let's see, maybe 10-15 minutes, and I'll be back, you guys, to flip the chicken. Okay, you guys, so I thought while our chicken is frying, I could go ahead and peel our potatoes for our garlic butter mashed potatoes. So we're going to peel those and also have you about a pot full of water, a pot full of water halfway. Put a little salt at the bottom so that it'll boil and heat up a little quicker. Okay, you guys, I'll be back with our peeled potatoes and hopefully our chicken will be ready to flip. Okay, here's our chicken. I think it's about time to flip it. So, let's see. Yeah, baby, look at that. Look at this chicken over here. Flip it. Be careful with your oil. I think I might have put a little bit too much oil in my pan. So I'm gonna let that cook for another maybe a little 10 minutes. Okay. Now we are just going to get our potatoes that are cut in fours and washed, and we're going to add them to our pot of water here. We'll just add those. While our chicken is frying, we're going to boil these for our garlic buttered mashed potatoes. Oh, it smells good in here, you guys. It smells so good in here already. Okay, we're just going to let those boil, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, you guys, looks like our chicken is done. So let's take it on out of here. Make sure you be careful. We're going to place it in our paper towel lined colander so that chicken can drain. Yes, honey. Ooh, I can't wait. I know if I mentioned to you guys, but I'm also going to smother some of this chicken. Some I might leave fried, but some of them I'm going to smother with a brown onion gravy. So delicious. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're going to put our other two pieces in that we've missed. So these two pieces here, shake them up again, and we're going to put those in. These are the last batch. Oh yes, it's about to go down. Your mouth watering, I know. All right, stay tuned. We're still waiting for our mashed potatoes to the potatoes to boil. I accidentally turned on the wrong burner, so it's going to take a little longer. Silly me. Anyway, stay tuned, you guys. Okay, y'all, this is how I make my gravy. It's not the healthiest way, but it's the most flavorful way for me. So I use basically the brown flour from the chicken that's sunk to the bottom, and I leave a little bit of the oil in there as well. So what we do with that is we get our onions that I've chopped up over here. They don't have to be super small, you know. Just they're gonna just saute them and brown them in that liquid. Those goody bits I like to call. So we're just going to add those to the pan. It's just one whole onion. You know, I'm just going to stir that on in. And bits like big pieces like that, you can just take on out. You know. Just put mine on about between the 3 and the 4, a little above the medium. So just stir those around, and we're gonna just saute. If you need a little more oil, you can add a little more oil. Okay, and we're just gonna saute these. All right, you guys. Okay, you guys, my onions are all softened and everything. So now we're going to just add our hot water, or you can use chicken broth. Just add enough just to cover and deglaze that pan. Okay. We're going to scrape the bottom of the pan to get those goody bits. A nice little onion gravy going. Alright. Now we're going to just let this reduce. So that'll take about a minute or two. Okay, while that's reducing, I think our potatoes are done. How you check? You get a fork and you poke it, and it goes easy. It goes through easily without anything. You have to force it in there. They are really done. So now we're going to do just strain them and mash them up. Okay, you see our potatoes are strained. Now all we do is mash them up. I had a potato masher, but if you don't have a potato masher, you could just use the back of a spoon. You know, use the back of a spoon, and you can just mash them up as so. Okay, just mash them up real good. You want to add about 3 teaspoons of butter. I have unsalted butter, and 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic, or 1, but I like it really garlicky, so I'm gonna add 2. And also, don't forget your salt, and you're gonna add about 2 or 3 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna gas on this. You know, and just basically mix it all together. And you can also add a little milk, which I am going to do. Give me 1 second. I drink soy milk. I can't drink whole milk. My stomach isn't built for that for some reason. Let's check on our gravy while we're here. Look at it. I think our gravy is just about done. I think I'm going to add a little more water so that can make a little more. We'll just add a little more. I'm going to let that reduce some more. Oh yeah. Make sure you scrape the bottom of that pan. I'm going to let that reduce some more though. But as it's reducing, we're going to add a couple pieces of our fried chicken. So just add a couple of pieces in there. You know, like that. Okay. And we're going to just mix this all together. Add a little bit of our milk. Just about maybe 1/4 cup. Okay. And mix that all together. Okay, you guys, this is basically our finished product. Let me show you from all angles. We got the gravy and onions on those mashed potatoes, smothered chicken. Hold on. Let me taste this. I gotta taste my own work. You know, let me get me a spoon. Let's see. Oh. Let's get some of that chicken. I need a knife. Trying to film with one hand is no bueno. Oh, let's taste this. Hold on. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is the bomb.com. Do you hear me? This is the true definition of Southern cooking. Well, I hope you guys enjoy my recipe of my fried smothered chicken with my onion gravy and butter garlic mashed potatoes. I will put all the ingredients and everything and measurements in the measurements below. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, share, like, tell your friends, follow me, and I sure appreciate it. From me, Natural Cupcake 89. Have a blessed day.